Why, welcome back everybody. So if you watched the first look and test video of this Vanquish VS4-10 Origin Black Edition, you know it's got a pretty good setup, but needed some setup done to it. Now, the tires they had on there were not really suited for this truck. They were too big and they rubbed a lot and it was hindering steering and movement. So I got rid of those and switched out to the J Concepts and a different set of bead locks. I stole the wheels and bead locks off my base camp and put these on the base camp, which can accept a bigger tire, so we'll test that later. And then I took the 20mm hexes off of it and put just some 10mm brass ones on there. And I did the tiniest bit of body trimming so we don't have that Lexan noise, because it was where the Lexan was sticking out past the rock sliders and past the bumper. So I took care of that. And then I went through and programmed it. This baby was in race mode, and that's why we had no drag brake and wasn't able to put it in reverse as we were going down a hill until it came to a full stop. But that should all be fixed now. I enabled the drag brake, put it up all the way. I turned the crawler forward brake on, and I think we've really made a huge difference. I gave it a little run around here, and now I figured I'd test it for you to show you that this thing is actually a pretty decent crawler. I figure I'll just drive it around, give it a run while we talk. Now look, it's just creeping right up that. And now that we have a drag brake, check this out. I can let go of the controller and just nice, and no fingers on right now, and it's just nice and steady, slow, like it should be. Oh man, the sirens, they're coming to get us. Illegal operation of an off-road vehicle in town, I know it. If I had to stop filming for every noise of a siren and lawnmower that went by, I'd never be able to film anything. Now, one thing I wish it did have is just a little bit tighter turn radius, but that can be worked with. Once you learn how the truck drives, it should be fine. It is just nice, slow, and steady now. I really like it. And this is the first Mamba system I've owned, Castle system for crawling. And I have to say, I really, really like that modulation. New section of bridge. And we don't have all that horrible rubbing. If you watched the last video, you know it was just horrific sounding. And get up this rock. Alright, no problem. Everybody likes this section, how can you not? Do like a 90-point turn to get up to it though. I didn't have the manual for this or anything, so I had to go through and watch YouTube videos and figure out how to manually program that Mamba X, which wasn't too horrible once you learn how. Like a champ. See if we can get a good angle of it coming across the flexi section from over here. See if I can get all the way up towards this tip. That's usually a good spot to grab the chassis, right in the middle. Yep. Go up over Sky Bridge. I tell you, that tuning just changed the entire way this vehicle drove. Alright, I saved this section for towards the end because if you watch the test video, you know this thing had all kinds of problems just getting up this section. Now, of course, it was wet, but it just beat it up. And if any of you have driven this course or have followed this channel, you know what I'm getting ready to go up, and you know how difficult it is for most trucks. Have you ever seen one go up without spinning wheels? Because it's the first one I've owned that's gone up it without having to spin the wheels and get wheel speed up. So, pretty incredible. I'm going to have to go ahead and say that Vanquish knew what they were doing when they built this one. I wish I had just a little bit more turning. That's really my only complaint right now. Having to make 9,000 point turns to go over stuff, but with a little planning, a little bit of practice, I'll know where to start my turns for this course, and everything will be fine. That tire all the way down in the groove. Good tire smash. There we go, everybody. This is the redemption run of the VS4-10 Origin Black Edition. Way too long of a name, but pretty cool name. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit that subscribe and the like, and I hope you have a great day.